Hi everyone, I am sat here with the fantastic Gillian McCabe.
Hello, and I'm sat here with the most amazing Gilly Bond.
And we are your clinical specialist pelvic health physios. Today we wanted to give you some top tips about the summertime and your pelvic health. Just some simple, easy things that you can be thinking about. If you are anything like me, you get hay fever, and my husband says that I call the elephants with my nose to come and play with me, and he says that they don't want to come and play with me because I'm blowing my nose so often and sneezing a lot. And if you're finding that you're sneezing and you're worried about sneezing because you're having leakage, then one of the things that you can do is use the knack. And the knack is when you activate your pelvic floor muscles so that they are contracted and nice and providing a firm surface so that we are stopping the escape of fluid when the bladder comes down with a cough. So what you want to do is think about your back passage coming up and forwards fast just before you sneeze. And if you can imagine, or however we've taught you to do your pelvic floor muscle exercises, if you can imagine snipping it on really quickly, pulling it up nice up and forwards quickly, then you shouldn't leak when you sneeze.
A really handy hint. Sometimes people will say to me in clinic, well, that's all well and good to say, but when a sneeze comes on me really fast, that I've got no time to think of my pelvic floor, and it's such a great pressure from my tummy down onto my bladder that there's absolutely no way that I could stop the leakage. A great way to train yourself, which might not be effective straight away with a sneeze, but it's a really good training method, is to use the knack, so squeeze as you clear your throat. So you can plan when you're going to clear your throat, and it's a smaller pressure from your tummy down onto your bladder. But as you do that, you can just think about squeezing up, then clearing your throat, and then releasing off. And just want to make sure that you can feel the squeeze before. When you clear your throat, you want to keep it nice and tight, and then when you finish clearing your throat, you feel the relaxation at the same time as well.
Yes, relaxing is key, absolutely key. It's a good top
really
tip.
Important.
Angela, you've got one more top tip?
Yeah, so another top tip is drinking lots of water. So the beginning of this week, I think it hit about 33 degrees.
Yeah, it was hot.
Yeah, really hot. So hydration is really important. Your bladder can get quite irritated if you've got quite concentrated urine hanging around inside it.
And a lot of people, when you're leaking all the time, patients say to us all the time, "Oh, I don't try to drink very much just in case."
Yeah,
but it's not helpful.
Fluid intake is so
not
difficult for your bladder to deal with. So I've got something here. There's a company called Hydrate Mate, and I think this company is called More Water, and they do these wonderful litre bottles that I don't know whether you can see that, but if I show it a little bit closer, you've got the times just coming down here. So at the top of the bottle, you've got 8 AM coming down through to 12 PM, and then on the other side you've got 2 PM down through to 6 PM. So you've also got the fruit infuser, which you can add or remove if whatever.
I like that. I like that. You can put some fruit or some flavour.
Yeah, just change the flavour of it a little bit. You could put some dilute squash in there if you want to, just make sure it's sugar free. But that will tell you basically by 8 AM you would have drunk that much, and then all the way through to lunchtime you would have had a litre. Fill it up again at lunchtime with nice cool water, and then by the end of tea time you would have drunk your 2 litres. So at least you know you're keeping your bladder healthy through good hydration. It's a really great way of doing it. If you haven't got one of these, you can purchase them online, but also you could use a marker, and your water bottle at home, whatever bottle you use, you could mark up your own little timings on there to take you through from breakfast to lunch, and then lunch through to dinner time.
Great.
There you go.
So those are our top tips for the summer. We hope that you've been enjoying some of the heat. I think that hopefully that wasn't our summer done.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. We'll have a bit more. And that's. We hope you have a very healthy, pelvic healthy summer. And we will be back soon with more top tips soon.
Bye bye.